7:03 on this Tuesday morning. It is cold outside, but it's supposed to get up to 75 today.
What do you mean cold outside? It's cold inside.
It's cold in here, I know. That's the first thing I said when I got in here.
It's 44 degrees out. No, it's 41 degrees outside. Feels like 44. It's 59 degrees in here. Feels like 38.
It does. Well, I mean, the lobby is all Christmased out, so now it just
feels...
it
feels Christmassy, yeah. Woo. Yeah, winter wonderland out there.
Look, you're in here in this, and then this afternoon, that jacket's going to go.
I know.
And your sleeves are going to roll up.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be 75. But 75 in the fall and 75 in the summer are two different 75s.
Yeah, it is. It is. Humidity changes, so it makes it feel totally different.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. I'm not mad about
it. Lots to talk about today.
Lots going on.
We got one story I cannot wait to tackle. It is so funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to give you more hints than that.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's good. It's real good.
Some of
our funeral home people will be able to relate to it for sure. Guess what I did last night? Take a wild stab at it.
Don't even know.
I went and picked up a Christmas tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine. So the one we have is the way our living room is laid out. It's longer than it is wide, and we've got a fireplace on one wall, a window, a banister because it's a split level, and then we have one full wall. Well, the TV is on the one full wall.
Right.
We got a couch up against the window and a big oversized love seat chair against the rail. So I have one little small place because we have another recliner in there too that's on the other side of the fireplace. I have one little cove that I can put the Christmas tree in. Last year, that tree, because it's so big around, I mean, it's big on the bottom. I couldn't hardly get the presents under the tree or around the tree because it was so fat on the bottom. So I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to get another one. So I found one on Marketplace, and it's the same height. It's just not quite as big around. It's just a little more, it's not a slender tree, but it's more slender than the one we've got. So I went and got that. I didn't put it up. Hubby was like, well, I guess I'll see you in the morning. I was like, why? He goes, aren't you going to put that tree up? And I went, oh, no, not tonight. I'm not ready yet.
You may have to draw us a little map there because you kind of lost me when we passed the banister. I was just,
Well, you go up the stairs to the banister. Okay, up the stairs. The banister is all across this one area, okay?
Yeah.
I've got like a big full chair sitting up against that banister.
Yeah.
In that corner is where my tree is.
Okay.
And you got a couch, and you've got a recliner, the fireplace, open into the kitchen, the wall where the TV is.
Yeah.
That TV's not coming off the wall. So we have one way we can arrange our living room.
Yeah.
Just one. And it's the way it is. So, I mean, there's nothing really I can do. So, right now I have like a little round table in that corner with a lamp and stuff. That's going to have to move. I got to do some rearranging.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to put all my Christmas up. The lady that I bought the tree from, she lived over in Helena. The outside of her porch was still fall and Halloween.
Yeah.
The inside, she had her tree up. She had Santa Claus by the fireplace. So she was like it was transition period. She was doing the inside, had not made it to the outside yet.
You know, this is why you're so good at this, because you're so descriptive. Because I would just be like, hey, got a new tree? Put it in the corner. You know.
Well,
and you're going into all these details.
Yeah.
And, everything. And like I said, probably the ladies are like, oh, yeah, I get it, this and that. And the guy's like, yep, got a tree.
Yeah, this guy, that's what I said last night. He's the one that handed the tree off to us.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it looks like you got some holiday transitioning going on. And he was like, yeah, and I'll be glad when it's over. He was like every husband in America that's had to drag all the Christmas decorations out. They are not happy about it. Wife gets that whip cracking and like, hubby's about to have to do it too. All my stuff is up in the attic.
Yeah. Got to drag all that down.
Yeah, and a lady bought my Christmas tree. We're just doing basically a trade-off. I mean, I paid for my tree, and then I'm getting the new one.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid for the old one the same amount that I paid. So it's a wash, but it is a heavy, heavy tree, and it's in a tree bag,
Mm-hmm.
and it's awkward. Getting it up into the attic was me and hubby,
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
escapade.
Yeah.
Getting it down is
Yeah.
probably going to be the same.
Some swear words probably involved there.
Oh,
but then-
absolutely.
Yeah. In that tree in the attic. Yeah.
Absolutely. The swear
a little-
words are in full force.
Not quite the Christmas spirit after Christmas over and having to drag that tree back up.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't mind getting it all down and
Yeah.
out. It's putting it all up.
Yeah. So he's up top pulling the tree in, and you're
That's
down there
exactly
pushing
what's
it.
happening. I'm pushing it, and
Yeah.
I'm not doing a real good job because it's in a bag and it's
Yeah.
awkward.
Better just hope he don't accidentally lose his grip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, let's hope not.
Tree's got run over by a Christmas tree.
No. It could be grandma because, heck, I'm wearing my grandma's sweater this morning.
Yeah.
It would be grandma got run over by a Christmas tree for real.
Yes.
Riri got run over by a Christmas tree. Woo! Ricky says we should have come to his basement. Dawn sees one thing she falls in love with every Christmas, and she falls in love with more than one.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm the same way. I like my decorations.
I'm gonna go see Ricky this weekend.
I know he's having his
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Friendsgiving, and I'm not going to be here. That is my friends weekend with my girlfriends that I went to high school with. So I'm sorry that I'm going to miss it because we had totally planned to go. I'm not
I wouldn't
sure.
miss
I
it.
don't.
I'm going.
Dollar Bill and Mary were invited. I don't know if they're going to get to go.
Yeah.
It's just gonna. I don't know. He didn't ever really give me an answer
Yeah.
for sure. If he
Maybe
was
they
going
will.
or
Dollar
not,
bills. So.
But I do appreciate the invite, and if I were in town, we would definitely be going because we love to eat,
Yeah.
and there's going to be food there.
Well, I'm going. We're gonna finish our little sheep show up that's up in the same area, and then we're gonna pull
Oh,
the
you
sheep
got a
trailer and
show up
everything.
there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
St. Clair Lamb Show. Hopefully, it's our last one of the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then the lambs go into retirement.
Okay.
And then
Where do you keep them? Are they in like a little thing like horses getting in?
Yeah,
like
they're in a little
stall
barn. Yeah, they
or
stay
barn?
indoors.
Okay.
Yeah,
Especially
most
in
of the time.
winter
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
If they got all that wool, it don't matter. They're good.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
But they do have some stalls, and some things like that. So
Does she still go out and brush them and
no,
maintain 'em
whenever
and all
they
that?
whenever it's over with, they get woolly.
Okay.
Yeah. We shear them. We're going to go shear. We discussed it this morning. We're going to go shear Friday.
Does anybody
Get 'em
pay you
crapped
for
up.
the wool and
No.
do stuff with it?
No, I've actually looked at that. I thought it'd be interesting if you could, do something, have that wool, make something out of it, but they don't.
Mm. Well, when you're petting a lamb or a
Mhm,
sheep,
yeah.
they're soft. They're not that. It's not that wiry. But when you wear a wool sweater,
Yeah, it's a little itchy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like out on that.
Yeah.
My grandmother got me a wool sweater,
Yeah.
and I did everything I could not to wear that thing. Not only was it itchy, it was hot.
Yeah, they're warm.
It
yeah.
didn't matter how cold outside it was.
Yeah.
You got hot in that sweater, and
Yes.
and my mom made me wear it because my grandmother bought it, and I was like,
Yeah, natural
on
wool
that
is great.
wool.
It's antimicrobial. It's,
yeah. He
it's
says,
warm. It's everything.
Ricky says there's gonna be a lot of food.
Yeah. I'm coming. I'm still doing that protein thing, No sugars,
You need to have a
nothing.
break for
No sugars. I can't do it. I would
There's gonna
probably
be a lot
fall
of food
over.
there for you to eat.
I'd probably fall over, but I'll.
But you eat the meat, right?
Yes. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so you'll
I'll
be
just-
good.
yeah.
You'll be good.
Yeah, I look
You'll be
like a, I look like a pig coming through there when it comes to meat. 'Cause I'm just filling my plate up with
Yeah.
meat and eating.
I mean, Sonia feeds us pretty good when we go up there, but it ain't
Yeah.
gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I need to find a grape. I need to bring anything. I hadn't even thought
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
everybody's got to bring a dish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Well,
got
I
to
need to start prepping now.
Andy.
It's Tuesday.
Go and
I got to get
freeload
ready.
off everybody.
Well, that was my initial thought.
He's
Then I
like,
thought,
"You're welcome. Here I
Yeah.
am." That's not how this works.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to thank our morning show sponsors. Thank you to Chilton Mobile Home Supply. Thank you also to Country Financial Insurance, Central Alabama Wellness, Coca-Cola, my bestie, Mike Baker. He came by yesterday. He is with Coca-Cola United of Montgomery. He brought us some new Monsters to drink. I drank mine, and I may as well have been on a broom. the way I felt on the inside yesterday. Like, if it had power, I'd have been all over. It wrecked my insides. And then I started feeling sick at my stomach, and I was like, it made me feel flush and weird, and that's why I don't drink Monster drinks or stuff like the energy drinks. I don't drink them. Yeah. But this one was delicious.
The drink made you feel weird.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just saying, we can't put this on mic all the time, but you know.
The drink made me feel weird.
Yeah.
But I did take one home to hubby. He was excited about it, and I packed it in his lunch for him this morning.
Really?
Yes. He was like, I put it in the fridge last night, got it good and cold, and I packed it in his lunch for him this morning.
Yeah.
We'll get his thoughts on it in a little bit. If I was gonna drink a Monster, it's gonna be that one. It was delicious.
His coworkers would be like, he must have gotten here brew because he was zipping all over the hospital, you know.
Exactly. All right. So I had to pop the top. Here we go, Mikey. A 1 and a 2 and a. Oh, that one got stuck. Sorry. I'm gonna take my sip now. That's the first thing I've had to drink all morning. That's good. Also, thank you to our Chilton Chamber of Commerce, Larry Puckett Chevrolet, Putter Up, Save More, and Bruce at Old Orchard Amish Road. I went by and saw Bruce yesterday, actually. Yeah. He's got more stuff in, and he was going next Monday to get more stuff. So, people, he also let me know that he's going to have gift certificates. So,
really,
if you want to get your loved one some really cool outdoor furniture for Christmas, but you're not sure exactly what they want, because you want to let them pick it out themselves, you can go in and purchase the gift certificate from Bruce and then come back and pick what they want. Or if they already know, you can just go pick them out, put some bows on it, and give it away for Christmas.
Cool.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
That's a neat place,
yes,
too.
It is. His barn is so neat. And I asked him if he was going to put Christmas lights and stuff up, and he goes, that's a lot. He's like, I do it for the house. Don't know if I'm going to do it for the barn. I said, Bruce, you got to put lights on the barn and 2 big old wreaths on the barn doors.
Yeah.
That is a Hallmark moment waiting to happen.
I agree with you.
He's got to do it. Somebody go help him out.
But it may not be so Hallmark if Bruce, climbs up a big ladder.
Exactly. And that's what Bill was
barn
talking
is
about
tall.
yesterday.
Yeah.
He was going to have to try to climb the ladder and put a wreath on the chimney.
Bill is?
Well, he's hoping that if he could put foot on one rung and shows that he has the wreath in one hand and something in the other, somebody will come by and stop him and say, let me take over.
Yeah.
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 Which exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah.
He does not need to be on
We'll
a
get
ladder.
somebody up that chimney for Bill.
I volunteered Baden.
Yeah.
I also volunteered Baden for when we do our toy drive and our can drive to stand out front in an elf costume and get people to bring their donations.
Great.
I think it would be amazing. Actually, it was Taylor's idea. She's the one that said it.
Baden's totally digging it, too. You should see the look on his face right now.
Look at that face. That says, let me hurry up and
it says elf all over it.
How fast can I get this costume in?
It says elf all over it.
I want to say, it's too late. All right, it's 7:16. We're going to take a break.
Okay.
I want to thank we've got some sponsors for our region games that we're going to broadcast this Friday.
Well, let's do that when we come back.
Yeah.
Because you just keep going.
And Maplesville. We will thank them, and we're going to talk about a
hint,
story.
Hint.
We're going to talk about a story.
Hint. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What
you just keep going. You're like, we're going to break, and
we're
then
going
you
to
just
break.
keep
We'll
going.
be right back. You listen to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clay Trace Studio Box. We'll be back.
That's how you do it.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 7:19. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you on this chilly Tuesday. Ooh.
Chilly indoors, chilly outdoors.
Yeah. Might as well have chili for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Be a trifecta.
Huh?
The heat's running.
The heat is
I
running,
do
and
feel
it's
it a
not
little
bad.
bit.
You
It's
knocked the
better.
chill off in here.
It is better in here. But I wore just my sweater over my shirt because it's a short sleeve shirt. I knew it was going to be 75. I didn't want to be burning up today. My menopause, it gets me where I never know which one I'm going to be.
We could give you one of those energy drinks.
No, no. While they taste delicious, if I could have that without the energy part, I would drink it.
Maybe you should drink a half of one.
Mike says that, well, that's probably true, that the caffeine in the 16-ounce Monster is equal to 2 cups of coffee. I drink coffee. I've had 2 cups before.
Yeah.
It does not bother me at all. This is like extra espresso or something with that stuff. It had me buzzing. I struggle with stuff. I accidentally got, I went to Joe Muggs one day over at, they had one in Books A Million. And I had to have somewhere I could sit and use my computer real quick. And I was looking up some stuff, and I sat and I said, I got a caramel macchiato, and she said, would you like an extra shot of espresso? And I went, oh, sure, why not? I didn't really know what it was, what I was getting.
Yeah.
I was worse than the Monster. I was like, literally, you could see my hands shaking. It felt like I had electricity running through my body, just humming and buzzing. And then, after about an hour and a half, the crash came. And I felt awful. And I was like, remind me to never do that again. What in the world? How do people drink coffee all day like that?
I don't know. They're good with it, I guess. They just, go with it.
I cannot. Morning, my pumpkin. Good morning, Vicky. All right. So, now I've gotten sidetracked. I don't know where I want to start.
Yeah,
I
you were
want to
going to thank
our,
somebody.
Yeah, I want to thank our sponsors from the regional playoffs. We have sponsors from Thorsby and Maplesville. We want to say thank you to, because literally without our sponsors, we could not do this broadcast. So for the town of Maplesville, for Maplesville High School, sponsors, it is going to be the town of Maplesville, G&H Home Improvement, Martinez Grill, Maplesville Pharmacy, Black Belt Sewer, Valley Grand Mexican Restaurant, Ratliff Farms, Market 22, 36750 Boutique, Harrison and Sons Logging. So thank you so much for that. And then we also have, for Thorsby, we have Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Garrison's Farm and Home, Shelby Concrete, Market 22, Save More, Old Orchard, Amish Furniture, and Home Lifters. So thank you.
You go with all those good
Well,
sponsors.
Baden got the Maplesville ones, and I did the Thorsby. And then actually Taylor went out with me yesterday. We're kind of easing her into the sales training mode.
Yeah.
I'm probably not. I'm not a good teacher because I forget that I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be training somebody, and I just go in bulldozing. You know.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
that.
Yeah. And Taylor can probably sell. They're probably like, just how much money do you want?
Yeah.
How much money do you want? And just you know,
Go.
give me your sponsorship and let's go because you know, you got to do this. But
Hilarious. Poor Taylor. She's like, "What I do?"
yeah, I know. I have to
What
give her a
in the
little grace
world?
though. Taylor can talk though.
She can. Taylor is a younger version of me. That wide open, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I used to be
Yeah.
before I got on my pay attention medicine.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of like walking into a lightning storm.
It
you know?
is. That's why I call it TNT.
Never know where
when
it's
we're
gonna
together.
strike
It's
or
just
what,
like-
but, you
but,
know,
yeah.
The
ahead.
cool thing is, and it's only on, you know, here on Piper Peach locally that you can listen to this broadcast everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
People can tune in. People that moved off, you know, they can download the app and they can listen to these radio games.
Exactly.
Radio games. Radio.
gonna,
these broadcasts of
yes.
the games. Let me get that right.
One's going to be on Piper Peach
Mm-hmm.
Radio, and one's going to be on Piper Peach Gospel. All you got to do is download the apps. You're going to have
Yeah.
one broadcast team doing one, another broadcast team doing another. And this week we have Thorsby and Randolph County, and Maplesville and RC Hatch.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about these other two teams. Like I've heard of Randolph County before, but I
Yeah,
have not heard
yeah.
of RC
Yeah.
Hatch.
Randolph County's over on the west side, and RC Hatch is Uniontown, which is down, you know, down below Selma.
Okay, I've heard of it, Uniontown.
Yeah.
I went through Selma one time. I had to go traffic. I was going to Destin, and traffic was real bad, and
Yeah.
I had to get off at. They shut down the interstate, and so
Yeah.
I had to get off at Selma and go up back roads for a hot minute until I can get back on
Yeah.
the interstate. So that's the only time I've ever been to Selma in my life.
You may have just gotten close to Selma on that route.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it was just I didn't
Yeah.
actually go to
Yeah,
Selma.
you may have just gotten close. 'Cause,
Got off the Selma exit.
yeah.
Put it that way.
Oh, at Montgomery?
They said Selma. I don't
Yeah, you
know.
was in Montgomery.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. Probably you was in Montgomery.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably wasn't as close to Selma as you thought, but
Might not have been.
we'll just go with it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
We'll just go with that.
In the news today, we have a former Vice President Dick Cheney has passed away at age of 84. He was our vice president from 2001 to 2009 under George W. Bush.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we lost Diane Ladd last night. Do you know what she played in?
I do not. I know the name, but I do not know what she played in.
She started well. One of the main roles that I know her as is when she played Belle on Alice.
Okay.
Mills Diner. We just lost Polly Holiday not too long ago, and now we've lost Diane Ladd. She played Belle.
You know, that show's really old, too.
Yeah. Do you know whose mom she is?
Cheryl Ladd?
No.
I don't know.
Famous
Yeah.
act. No, everybody thinks that, but no.
Yeah.
She was married to Bruce Dern. Her daughter is Laura Dern,
Who's
who
Laura
played in
Dern?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness!
You know.
And when she was married, Diane Ladd, her husband was Robert Charles Hunter. He was a former PepsiCo and CEO. He died, I guess, this year too.
Who is that?
His name, I don't know.
I mean, who was that? How was that related?
Well, just because he was a big CEO,
Yeah.
so he was married. She was married to him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I just missed. I kind of zoned out on you there. You lost me for a minute. So I don't know where I went, but
Oh goodness.
was not here.
She was in Ramblin' Rose, Wild at Heart. She was also in the movie Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Chinatown. Let's see what else we got. some that people might know. She was in another vacation. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Let's see. 28 Days. Isle of Hope. And some other Living with the Dead kind of weird kind of movies, I guess. Anyway, she's been in a lot of stuff. A lot of it probably not the most popular movies in the world, but she was in a lot of them. She's been in some Hallmark stuff too, is playing people's mom or grandmother or something. So,
yeah,
but yeah, that's sad.
it is.
Did we got Andy? Oh, Baden. We've only been talking 10 minutes because we came back from break at 5 after. Can we get full 15 minutes in here, please? No. I got to tell my story.
You'll get to your story.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Do not drink one of those energy drinks. You
All
run
right.
us up the wall.
It's 7:29. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about a casket story. It's pretty funny.
You got 2 of them today, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got 2. I see 2 on the list.
Oh, did I write it down twice?
Maybe you wrote it down twice.
Oh, I sure did.
Maybe that's one of those
Well,
weird moments.
It's so popular for me that I wrote it down twice. So y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studios. We'll be right back.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 7:32. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you, broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. You sent me something this morning that has had me tickled all morning long.
I didn't think it was real. Then I started doing a
I'm
little
not sure
research.
that it is. And the
I think
reason
it
is because the phone numbers are not the same, but the logo for the actual company is, but not, there's no mascot on here like there is in this thing. It's Titan, and they do caskets, cremations, funerals, the whole thing. They do pre-plans, do the whole thing. This advertisement says, get inked and win a lifetime supply of caskets, aka one. Just kidding, you only get one. Tattoos are forever, but so is your casket. We're Titan Casket, and we believe that planning ahead doesn't have to be morbid. In fact, it can be a little fun. So we're making you a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Get a permanent tattoo of mortician.
More, yeah.
And which is our lovable mascot, and you'll have a chance to win a lifetime supply of caskets for yourself. Just one, obviously. How it works, 10 participants will receive a free casket. Titan will select 10 individuals with a valid Mort tattoo to receive the Titan pre-need certificate valued up to $14.99. Their certificate can be redeemed for a casket of that value or applied towards a more expensive model. It can be used immediately or reserved for future use. Oh, God.
So the casket is, you get a $14.99 casket.
Uh-huh.
Retail value?
That's what it says.
Huh.
It doesn't say that. It just says, the first 100 valid submissions will be eligible for up to a $100 reimbursement towards the cost of their tattoo. A receipt from a licensed tattoo provider is required. All eligible participants will also receive additional benefits. You'll receive 15% off any Titan casket purchase, redeemable at any time, and a Mort plushable. Why are we doing this?
Now, can you go back again to that? What did it say? There's so many people get a discount.
Yeah. The first 100 participants who will receive the reimbursement
Okay.
for their tattoo.
So if you're one-on-one, you only get a 15% discount.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go get a tattoo and then hope that I'm not 101.
Yeah. I'd be really disappointed, you know.
Heck no. It says, why are we doing this? Because Mort isn't just about death. He's about being comfortable with it and loving life while you can. This is about bold choices, smart planning, and maybe some questionable ink decisions, just the way Mort would want it.
Definitely questionable decisions.
Now, it's got terms and conditions that go on forever, and I'm not going to read all those to you. But I have looked on their website, and there is nothing about this on their website. So I don't know where this came from, but it is hilarious.
It is very interesting. I'm concerned about the $1,500 casket. I don't even know if you'll make it out of the driveway. You know?
There's that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just seeing smash down with a hammer going, let's just tack this back in real quick. You know, once we get him down there, nobody will ever know.
Auburn said, see, I would be hacked off if I got the tattoo and then wasn't in the top 10.
Yeah, you only get 15%.
Gosh. Oh, Lord. that
Baden's
is
thinking
funny.
about it.
He's pondering it over
Yeah,
there.
he's thinking about it. He's like, I could save
He's
some
like,
money.
my first tattoo. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That is a very interesting offer. I just hope you don't get all caught up in the terms and, you know, terms and conditions there.
That is hilarious, though. That is probably one of the funniest things I've heard in a hot minute. Really, really funny.
Heavenly guarantee.
Did you did you see where I gotta find it now? Dad burn it. Did I save it? I hope so. My thing is not let me go back. Oh. Well.
And no, Therese cannot hear this.
Darn
She's
it.
totally not.
I cannot hear anything.
No.
I hear a little bit of what music is it?
That could be that Jeopardy music
Could
while
it?
they're waiting on the answer.
Yeah.
And
could
we
it?
are all waiting on the answer.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you need a little that GG juice there that
Yeah.
Mike's pushing.
Did you see where the Arizona judge resigned after being caught urinating on the street in front of the courthouse?
He had to go.
Prescott police cited Judge Christine Olson for a misdemeanor offense in October. What?
Wait. I know things are different now, but you did say Christine, right?
I did.
Because that's not what I was visualizing when you said they caught a judge urinating in front of the courthouse.
No. And see, I don't know if y'all know, but men and women typically urinate different stances.
Yeah, yeah.
This one, you have to like.
Yeah, I'm having
doors
to.
got to go down.
Yeah, I'm having to. Yeah.
And apparently, she might have been a little intoxicated because when she tries to stand up, she goes back down
She tumbles over.
a little bit.
Yeah.
The officer said, "This is disgusting," as he approaches her. This was at 1:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah, she was intoxicated.
Oh, it's 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Judge
yeah.
like, I'll just go here at the courthouse.
Which is the same courthouse that she worked at. Oh, my Lord.
I hope she's at retirement age.
Her husband, who is the Parks and Recreation Manager for the town of Chino Valley, approaches the scene and tries to pull his wife away from the officers, repeatedly refusing orders to step back. And when asked why she was being questioned, the officer said, "Because I just saw her puking and urinating and exposing herself to several people." And the husband says, "Nope, wasn't her." Let me just see that full moon again, because I can bet I can tell you if it was or wasn't. Yeah. Obviously, she,
Yeah.
overindulged. As her husband continues to resist the police commands, he gets thrown to the ground.
Yeah.
And the officer says, "Get your rear end on the blankety blank ground." And what did you think his reply is?
I don't want to lay there. She just peed there.
I'm not doing anything. Resisting apparently is doing nothing. So it says here that she lets him know. He asked her name, and she's like, "Fine, my name is Judge Christine Olson." Like that was gonna help.
Yeah.
I mean, my gosh. Her husband was cited for resisting arrest, interfering with a crime scene investigation, and obstruction of government operations. Days later, the Superior Court confirmed that she had submitted her resignation effective Halloween Day.
Halloween party was a little much, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A good one there.
After careful consideration in current physical, medical, and family circumstances, I submit my resignation.
Yeah. Interesting story. Like I said, that was not what I visualized when you first told the story there.
Oh, gosh. My goodness.
I thought some fella decided I'll just slip over here in the bushes real quick. Nobody will ever see me. They'll think I'm looking at the flowers. And
But
then
here's the
boom.
thing. When you got to go, you got to go.
I agree, but maybe 1 o'clock
Homeless
in the morning.
people do it, and they don't get arrested.
Yeah.
We'll go in front of the town
Some of them do.
Go in front of the bakery, not the courthouse. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah.
My Lord, help me. Oh, gosh.
You never know what somebody's going to do.
This is what happens when body cams and phone cameras come into play. You get to see this stuff, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
What in the world?
And the cops like, what's that over in the bushes?
This would have never been news if it hadn't been caught on body cam.
Yeah. And everything's on cam now.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it is. People need to remember that.
Hey, you're not even safe out. I mean, anywhere. Because people can set up a camera anywhere now with cell phone service and deer cams and all that,
Did you see? I know you did. I know, even though you're not big on football, I guess you saw that Auburn lost their coach on Sunday. Some of the names that have been thrown out for as a replacement. One is Glenn Schumann, which is Georgia defensive coordinator. John Sumrall, which is Tulane's head coach. James Franklin, former Penn State coach. Jimbo Fisher, former Texas A&M and Florida State coach. Now, if you know me, you know how I feel about Jimbo. I call him Dumbo Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
If he were to become Auburn's coach, I would literally no longer be an Auburn fan. That would be my
Don't say
right
that.
there. I will not.
Don't say that.
I will find another team. I will just be for Jacksonville State.
Yeah, don't
or
say
Troy
that.
State. I will not even have a SEC college as my team
Because
if that happens.
If he gets in there and starts winning, you will be right back to Miss
No.
Auburn again.
I might pull for him, but I ain't pulling for him.
Yeah. He don't care.
They also had a really good name in there, which was
Nick
I forgot his
Saban?
name. No, the coach for Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
His name was a front runner too, which I would not be mad about at all. My stepdad, however, would be livid because he hates Auburn and that's his team.
Yeah.
And they're winning. They're 8-1 this year, I think.
Yeah.
So he would be really upset that he had to lose his coach to us. But I'd be like, I wouldn't be mad about it. We talked about yesterday, Bill and I did, about because we keep firing coaches every 2 years.
Yeah, never going to get anywhere.
We got like $56 million going out to payouts.
Oh, yeah.
Buyouts. So now what?
And that's the thing. After I saw him boo him off the field, which I just didn't really like,
I don't like that.
Yeah, I thought it was a
ever.
little,
For any
little
coach,
classless. But
it is classless.
after they booed him off the field, he was probably like, you know what, give me my 56. I'll go home.
Mm-hmm. Which I
Sit
think
on
is
the
probably what
couch.
happened.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any huge to do. I think
No, I don't think
they
he
probably
cared.
said,
Well,
Hugh,
he knew it
look,
was
this
cut.
isn't acceptable.
Yeah.
And he probably said, because if he quits, he doesn't get the
Right,
same buyout as if
yeah. Yeah.
they were like, if you let us fire you, we'll just
Yeah. Somebody said though if
call
he'd
it a
stayed till
day.
December, he would have got it like a $10 million cut or something. But I guess they couldn't wait. They was like, okay, Auburn Nation's upset, so we're gonna cut him loose.
I don't know. I don't think it had to be right now. I really think it could have waited
Yeah.
till the end of the season. I don't think him being gone is going to make that much of a
Yeah.
difference now in our
But
season. I mean, it may, but I doubt it.
Probably a lot of that ties in negotiation, though. I would think, not the expert, but I would think because if you don't have, if you've got to find another coach.
Right.
There's not a lot out there.
No, because we've got like 5 or 6 teams right now that are coachless, and they're all looking for jobs too. Do I want one of them that's been fired? No, I do not.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I don't.
But-
46.
Okay.
Take another break. Excuse me. When we come back, we'll talk about Alabama lost a player. He got suspended, and we'll talk about why when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back.
Family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We're offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family. We are back. The time is 7:49. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Angie here with you on this very chilly Tuesday. Yes, thank you. I know where he's going. To want to pump
Yeah, he's
it
going
up
to bump
again.
it up a little bit more.
And
yeah.
blow his nose, I hope. So we're talking a little football. We're talking Auburn lost their head coach and talking about some of the ones that may be in the running to be Auburn's new head coach. We'll see. Brent Key, the Georgia Yellow Jackets football head coach, is one that was out there too. But again, like normally, I would say to you that I would be a Georgia fan if Auburn hired Jimbo Fisher. I'd have to go somewhere else. I can't do it. For the first time in all my life, I would not be an Auburn fan if we got Jimbo Fisher. But I'm still salty about Georgia and the timeout clapping thing.
Yeah.
And I don't look at Kirby Smart the same way, so I don't know that I could pull for him either.
Yeah, Kirby Smart, he's not dumb. You know?
Yeah. I see your play on words there.
Yeah.
But to say...
I mean, that was a smart move.
Yeah.
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 I'm clapping.
I'm clapping. Don't you see that I'm clapping?
He probably got
Still
that.
mad.
That's a one-time deal for him, so, you know.
Yeah, I bet he won't do nothing
And
like
I
that
think,
again.
is that the one the official got sanctioned over?
Do what now?
Was that one the cause the official got sanctioned over? I
Yeah.
believe there was
Yeah.
some issue. Yeah.
There was a bunch of things in that game
Yeah.
and the game prior to that stirred up a hornet's nest. So, but right now, Alabama lost one of their players. It's Dre Kirkpatrick. He has been suspended for eluding police and speeding. Coach DeBoer made the call, and a lot of folks are saying, "Well, he's just a kid."
Mm-hmm.
How does that warrant an indefinite suspension? Everybody makes mistakes. Saban would have given him a second chance. I can't believe Coach DeBoer did that. But number one, first and foremost, is while Nick Saban, obviously one of the best coaches ever, he's up there, I would say
He's probably the top dog.
I'm probably going to get some flack for saying this over Bear Bryant, I would say. He inched it out.
Yeah. Bear Bryant's been dead he's been gone for so long.
Nick Saban isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
And Kalen DeBoer is trying to hold these guys to a certain standard, and I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it. It's time for these players, especially in the middle of all this NIL money. This is going to show you that just because you get paid to play now doesn't mean you can go out there and act however you want to.
Yeah.
And that you can still lose your scholarship. You can lose your position, which means you, guess what, don't get paid anymore if you were getting paid. So, I mean, everybody needs to learn, and if you're not going to learn it when you're young, you're never going to learn it, I guess.
Well, at some point,
there.
at some point they got to learn there's rules and there's consequences, and just because somebody's handing you hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, and you go buy a fast car, you still can't drive it. And he may not have been driving a fast car. I don't know what he was driving, but you can't just go out and do whatever you want to whenever you want to.
Exactly. This particular person that wrote this article says it's a new captain, new standard, and a new accountability, and I totally get that. And it also says, because all it takes is one bad decision. One time to lose your scholarship, one time to get arrested, one time to get killed.
Look at the guy that went to Las Vegas from Alabama. Was it, can't remember his name right off the top of my head, that bought him a Corvette, made it pro, bought him a Corvette, and didn't even get to play a game. Smashed into a lady, killed her, and now he's sitting in prison.
Yeah. I mean, probably a
look
great
at it
person, but made a bad decision.
Look at it from that aspect,
Yeah,
though. I mean,
exactly.
he maybe he's got something through this guy's head that won't, he won't make those mistakes.
And this person also says you don't get to pick and choose when you feel like being responsible. So no, this isn't not a big deal. It is a big deal. And do we hope he learns from it? Absolutely. Will he bounce back stronger? We hope so. But accountability is real and consequences are real, and this should be a wake-up call. If you want to play at Alabama, you better keep your head on straight. That's the standard. And he says, the two famous words that everybody says when they're a Bama fan that I'm not going to say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was Henry Ruggs. I thought it was going to cause him to made sure, but that, he's sitting in prison right now.
Yeah. I get it. And I think, here's the thing. This is why an incident like that is why I don't like Jimbo Fisher. Is because I'm a huge FSU fan, and when he was the coach at Florida State, he let Jameis Winston act any kind of way. Zero consequences. Zero accountability. This boy was out there. He said, "You're not playing. You're not putting that helmet on." He's like, "Yes, I am," as he puts his helmet on and runs out on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that say? And then he's just standing there like, well, I told him he couldn't, and he ain't going to listen, so what am I going to do? Well, you go out there and you jerk his butt off that field and tell him to get in the locker room.
Yep, you have no control.
Zero control. And I just don't have any, I don't like that. And I haven't liked him since. And I think he's a smart aleck. Bless it.
Sorry.
And I don't care for him at all. Not a fan of his. I don't like Jimbo Fisher to the point to where I would pick Lane Kiffin over Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
That would be an easier pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But Lane Kiffin ain't coming to Auburn.
No.
There's no way. If he's going to turn down Florida, he ain't coming to Auburn. He's going to stay where he is.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Did it go away? Nope, it went away.
Oh, I thought we were going to get one. Oh, he's going to blow the microphone over.
Yeah.
So
they placed a duck over here.
Yeah. So we'll see. I guess I don't know what's going to happen. We shall see. Good morning, Mr. Barry Smith. Hope you're having a good morning. Did you also see? This is sad. Yesterday there was an accident, and unfortunately, a Billingsley woman did not survive an accident that happened here in Clanton. It happened on Chilton County 37. She was not wearing a seatbelt, and she was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced deceased at the scene. Another driver in the other vehicle, Janelle Peters of Thorsby, sustained injuries and was transported to UAB for treatment. They are investigating the crash. They don't really know what happened, but her name was Jessica Fortenberry. She was 54 years old.
Sad.
I think a lot of people may have known her because I saw her name rolling through Facebook a lot yesterday. So my thoughts and prayers are with her family and friends and coworkers. That's very, very sad. I hate to hear things like that. Life is so short, folks.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. I was talking to Idina over at Hope's Chest?
Yeah.
Hope's Closet Boutique yesterday. And we were talking about, and I talked to somebody else yesterday, had the same exact conversation with two different people.
Yeah.
And it was started because of a certain situation, and it was just, that's how it moved. But we were talking about being and you have kids playing in a youth league.
Yes.
And how parents always do,
Yeah.
you know. Came time, there is this guy posts this. I guess he's a coach at a youth league. He doesn't say where it is, but the coach is named, his name is James Meeks. And he says, don't be this guy. And he circles a guy who's in the picture out on the field, and he's like, he comes out of the stands and is telling this coach and that coach and everybody how to do the job that nobody else volunteered for.
Right, yeah.
But then when they're out there, then they want to come out there and start trying to tell you how to do, and then, you know, make derogatory remarks and things like that. And these are the parents. Then these, and I look, if this touches a nerve for you at you, and you are not happy with what I'm saying, then you might be part of the problem.
Yeah.
Because as somebody who was over a youth league in a capacity, and I've heard other people talk about it too, it is a thankless job, especially if you are in a volunteer park. You beg for volunteers to help.
Yeah.
We need you. Parents, we need you. Pitch in, show up for concession stand, help us do the parking, help us have cleanup days. We need volunteer coaches. We need all this. And the parents are like, nope, I don't have time. I can't do it.
Yeah.
They use the park as a babysitting service.
Yeah.
They drop their kid off and, you know,
Yeah.
go do whatever they got to do. And, you know, and then when it's time to, you know, invest in it by some sweat equity, nobody wants to do anything, but they want to tell you
Very
how to
little
do
participation.
everything.
Yeah.
And that, you know, this is kind of what this story is about, parents of these volunteer parks who don't ever want to contribute in any way unless it's a complaint.
Yeah.
And I don't see how in the world any coach can stand that. I mean, he's just saying, don't be this guy. We're out here. We offered the opportunity to volunteer and do things. Don't wait until when you don't like the way I'm doing things to come in here and tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
If you were worried about that, you should have been here volunteering to start with.
Right.
And it all boiled down to that, volunteering and helping out, and expecting other people to carry the load.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that was. I just kind of feel for that coach, because I get it. I've been there.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's always the ones that don't volunteer, that want to, you know, get their input in there.
Oh, yeah,
Of course, we're all our children's advocates too, you know.
Yeah.
I've had to make that point before, that, you know, I'm here to advocate for my child just like you are yours. So
Exactly. And there's a time and place for it, for sure.
there is. Yeah.
All right, it's 8:01. We'll take another break. When we come back, we gotta talk about a car crash into a store. We also have to talk about a Baldwin County high school coach that is now on administrative leave. She may have even turned in her resignation. I'm not sure. I have to double check that. And McDonald's also has a new cash payment policy. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back. Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation, open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 8:04. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. I was looking at Facebook, and I love sometimes Facebook memories.
Yeah.
Sometimes not so much. But today is one of the days that I love it. It reminded me, this was from November 3rd of 2016. My son got up. It was 7:18, and he was up. And he was ready for school. And it was 7:18 at night, bless his heart. He had been sick, and he woke up, and he thought it was time to go to school. He said, I wondered why my alarm didn't go off.
Yeah.
Well, and I took a picture of him, and it's like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
He's dressed like he likes it, too.
You ever done that before?
Oh, yeah.
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 You jump up, and you get ready, and you run out the door, and it's dark, and somehow or another you realize it's 3 a.m., You know.
Or I have gotten up on a Saturday, woken up thinking I got to get ready for work, and then realized, wait a minute. No,
Wake up
what am
in
I doing? I'm in
Yeah.
there. I've already gotten a shower, and I'm doing my hair, and I'm like,
Yeah.
today is Saturday. What am I doing?
Wake up in a panic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or dream. Yeah, because I dream sometimes that I'm late for work, and I can't get there. Something keeps getting in my way, and I'm like panicking because I can't seem to get there. No matter what I do, I can't even. Do you have the flying dreams?
What?
The flying dreams, where you feel like you can just jump up and you can fly over everybody and just kind of.
I think that's kind of broom related. Just saying, Teresa.
Oh gosh. Well, I know I'm not the. Please tell me I'm not the only person that has those dreams that I can fly. What? Y'all are lying. I'm not the only weirdo out there. Surely not. Hell.
Are you riding the broomstick horse? I mean, are you? I'm just wondering if
no. I'm just able to do it. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. You're kind of making my point for me.
Sometimes that's how I get away. Like if
or
I'm
get around.
Get around, get away, whatever. Yeah. Oh, my secret broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Some people have the iron horse,
Well, I don't feel stupid at all right now. I hope that I'm not the only person that
I'm certain I am certain you are not.
Because I mean,
And
y'all all dream. I know y'all all dream that you're having a car wreck or that you're falling or things like that.
Yeah, I don't dream.
Really?
No, if I do, I'm sure I do, but I don't remember it.
You don't
so
remember?
I really don't
I remember
no.
just about all of my. Well, at least for a little bit. If it affects me really bad in some way, I will remember it. Other times, I'll just wake up remembering that I dreamed something that, and I for whatever reason can't remember all of it.
Yeah.
I still have night terrors sometimes.
Yeah,
I'll dream people are after me, trying to kill me, just all kinds of stuff.
And then you go into fly mode and you just zip off away from them.
Yes, sometimes I do.
You ever wake up stirring a cauldron?
No, that I have not.
casting
done.
a spell, a brew on somebody. I've just got to wind up with a Halloween, come up with a Halloween thing, and I was like, just grab a broom, and you'll be set.
Oh my gosh! Did you see where McDonald's is changing their cash rules as far as and the reason is because of
They're doing away
pennies.
with the pennies, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know. I knew there was talk of it, but I didn't know they were actually doing away with the pennies.
Yep, it says here the fast food giant has rolled out a new system for people paying in cash at some locations. They will round up or down to the nearest 5 cents if a customer does not have exact change. The price adjustment does not affect credit cards or other cashless options. I'm not here's the thing. That means they're going to make money off of me, extra money, if they're rounding up.
Have they round up or down?
But
I
at the same time, I want my pennies because
yeah, you're used to your pennies.
I put them in a jar or in my car or in my floorboard and the bottom of my purse, but they add up. You roll them and they actually become money.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of people survive, is like saving their change and including the pennies. So I just don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not going to make them anymore, that's one thing, and I guess that's what they're saying, is that they're phasing pennies out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd rather have a nickel than a penny anyway, but still,
Yeah.
So the days of $9.99 are going to have to go away.
Yeah. It's going to become an even number.
It's going to have to be $9.95, or
Unless they're just rounding up, and then you'll know. Because pretty much I look at $9.99, I'm like $3.
yeah.
You know,
If something is
$3.
Yeah,
$10. Sorry, I was doing Treese math there.
yeah, you tell me something is $3.99, I'm like, oh, it's only $3.
I'm like, it's $4.
In my head, it's not.
Yeah.
I think most people look at it that way, though.
Yes.
They even though the 99 is there and it's
Yeah.
closer to $4 than $3,
Yeah.
the 3 is what they focus on in their brain when they're like, okay, it's only $3. And then they're wondering, now wait a minute, how did I spend this amount of money at the dollar? Because this was only $3, it was only $4. Well, no, it was $3.99, it was $4.99, this was $7.99. And then you got tax on top of that. So and I don't know if you've noticed, how much you go to the Dollar stores, but Dollar Tree, which everything used to be $1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it went up to $1.25. That was like last year sometime. Again, it went up to, it's $1.50, and some of the stuff in there isn't even $1.50. Some of it's $3, some of it's $5, some of it's $10.
Right.
The whole point of the Dollar Tree was because everything was $1.
Right.
And it's not the same.
Yeah,
and
it's all changed now.
Yeah,
It's
and
all-
there was a store. It was called Simply Six, and it was called Simply Six Fashions. Everything in there was $6, unless it was lower. It could be lower. You could get like 3 for $6, or 2 for $6, or 1 for whatever. Then it became.
I always thought that was a clothing store.
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
it was. And then it was Simply 7. Then it was Simply 10.
Mm-hmm.
It came up. Then Simply Fashions, because everything was
We
all
can't
over
do
the
that
place.
anymore. Yeah.
I was in, I think it was Walmart the other day when I went to get my 2 weeks ago when I went to get my oil changed. I had to walk around while they did my oil change because it took them 45 minutes. And I was looking like over at the shoes and stuff like that. They've got, Walmart is like got shoes and stuff and they're $45.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I don't know what's up with shoes. Have been expensive for some time now. I know some people's going to want to scream tariff, but shoes have been expensive for a long time.
Yeah.
And Nike don't spend probably $30 for those little Chinese kids to make those shoes, And then we put the tariff goes on that $30. Well, it's just, just facts. I mean.
Oh, goodness, Andrew.
What?
My God.
It's true. They get the little slave labor kids over there working in the factories making shoes, and I'm sure Nike said, no, we don't do that. Okay. Yeah, Right. 'Cause you're over there checking their IDs when they clock into work every morning, you know?
Yeah, right.
You're like, you can't come in with that pacifier.
Yeah. I just think it's.
But shoes have just gotten crazy. Especially if you get good looking shoes.
I don't know if I can justify that in my head.
Yeah.
To pay $35 and $45 at Walmart
For a pair of shoes. Yeah.
for a pair of shoes. They've got is it I want to say Reebok? No. Oh gosh, it's some Reebok
Yeah.
or it's not Under Armour. Nike. It is
It's
Reebok. The clothing, Reebok clothing, the sweatshirts and the sweatpants.
Yeah.
$25 a piece. So
Yeah.
$25 for the sweatpants, $25 for the top.
Yeah.
You can go over here and get one that just the same exact thing that doesn't have the Reebok on it, and it's $16.99
or less.
or less. But still, the clothes. I mean, some of their clothes are really cute. They've gotten a new buyer, I guess, and they've gotten more trendy stuff in there. But still, in my head, I can't justify paying department store prices for something that I got at Walmart, because Walmart is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? In your
Oh,
head.
yeah. In our head, it was driven in our head, especially as kids.
I got
that
this
you
at Walmart.
you know,
I'm not paying. I just go to Walmart.
When we were kids, even though it wasn't expensive, we still had like our Izides and our Tommy Hilfiger and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, kids would make fun of each other. Your mama buys your clothes at Kmart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your mama buys your clothes at Walmart.
Those
and
Walmart
I'd be
specials. Those.
I'd be like, so you know,
Those shoes, those Walmart specials. Yeah.
I think about this and I still cringe. I had Tweety Bird and Bugs Bunny blue jeans.
Mm-hmm.
They had it on the back.
They're
pocket.
probably your favorite.
Oh no, they were.
Until somebody messed it up.
Somebody made fun of them. So you know what I went and did?
Took it off.
I went in there and with some little scissors and I took that iron on. Well, it's actually sewn in. I took it off. Problem was, they'd been washed a couple of times.
And it was still there.
So the imprint on the new jeans was still there. So what do you think I did? I went in there with soap and I was scrubbing that pocket trying to get it to fade out like the rest of the blue jeans. I was mortified. They made fun of me for wearing my Tweety. You got Tweety Bird pants on. Where'd your mom get those? And, you know, because there was... Woolco and Woolworths was like considered department store. Zayre and Kmart were not.
Right.
So if you said you got your clothes at Kmart, that was like, got your Rustler jeans at Kmart.
The Rustlers, the blue light special.
Yep. And, you know, but everybody made fun of your Sears clothes unless it was the Sears or JCPenney catalog when it was time to get Christmas stuff. And then it was acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, we got to talk about that, too, when we come back. The Sears and JCPenney catalog.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clinton Tractor Studio. Stay with us.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun. Stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 8:19. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Therese and Angie broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Every time we go to break, I remember something that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
But we're not through talking about the thing before, so we're going to go back to that, which is the Sears and JCPenney catalog and Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas
I think she
time-
scolded me because she threw that in last minute.
What now?
Did you hear what I said, or did you just come up with that on your own?
What?
Okay. That's what I thought.
What? What?
Did you hear me, Baden? Okay.
Talk to me.
You thought it was something like talking inside your head, but it was actually me.
What were you saying?
I was
What'd
talking
miss?
to you because you said, I know what you said, what you missed, and I was like, hey, don't forget about this. And then you're like, it's like the thought hits you when we come back.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did remember that, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, but you didn't hear me say it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did hear you say
Oh,
that.
okay. There you go.
Yeah,
I was just
okay.
making sure.
wait a
I
minute.
thought maybe you thought the
I didn't
voice
know
in your
what in the
head.
world.
I thought maybe you thought the voice in your head was telling you something. You're like,
I felt like who's on first there for a minute.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was.
Okay.
It probably is. Everybody's thinking that.
But so yeah, the JCPenney catalog and the Sears catalog was like the
Yes.
thing. We waited for that thing to come.
Yeah.
It came usually in the mail, and it was about, I don't know.
Oh, it's thick.
3,
Yeah,
4
the
inches
Christmas
thick,
catalog.
easy.
Yeah.
I would go through there and I would circle everything that I could think of that I might want.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Santa decided he was going to get me what he wanted me to have, and it was typically not what came out of that Sears
You
catalog.
know, I thought I was the only one that had that experience. Yeah. And I've told my kids this, and people don't believe me. Lots of people don't believe you. We didn't ask for Christmas presents. You got me started now. We didn't ask for Christmas presents. I wasn't like, I want, a G.I. Joe with Kung Fu grip or whatever. Not in my house. You didn't do that. You got your allotment of crappy toys. Sometimes you would like get something that was really great, but you got your allotment of toys. And that's what you got. You didn't hand them a list or say, you could circle everything you wanted in that Sears catalog, but it probably wasn't. Santa probably wasn't getting that list.
Yeah.
Because he apparently didn't have a good relationship with Sears. You know?
No, he did not.
I mean, they wasn't good communication. He didn't have email. We had to mail a letter then to Santa. So
Yeah,
they,
we did.
I was like, well, he didn't get me this. And they're like, he probably didn't get your letter. You mailed it too late. Or he's got a ton of mail.
Yeah, but my parents always would justify it as, there were a lot of other kids that probably asked for the same thing.
Yeah.
There's only so much to go around. Be grateful for the things you get. And I was.
Yeah.
Don't think I was never ever was I deprived in any way.
Yeah.
Did I get a lot of the big ticket items that some kids got? But
Yeah.
I do remember saying one time I saw on TV a baby alive
Yeah.
that ate the food. You could mix up the food. I wanted that so bad I could hardly
Yeah.
stand myself. I got that for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was because I saw it on the TV and I would say, "Ooh, I like that," but I also liked the Barbie Dream House and so those things I would say, "Oh, I love that," and I would get some of that stuff for Christmas.
Yeah.
But there were also things that I wanted that I didn't get.
Yeah.
And sometimes it was like, Santa knew better. So, and I was happy. I was still, back then, the magic of Christmas was still alive as
it's
far
magical.
it being family. And I can't remember ever having a bad Christmas, like ever. And it may have been a bad Christmas for my parents. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it never trickled down to us
Right.
as kids.
No, they handled things.
Yeah, I mean, we always had enough. We had, at Christmas. I mean, and I know my parents struggled because there were times when bill collectors would call the house, our phone would get turned off, our power would get turned off. But they figured out some way, somehow, it always got fixed.
Yeah.
And at Christmas was never a time that, come heck or high water, my parents and my grandparents made sure that us kids did not see the effects of hard times. So I can't say I ever had a bad Christmas ever.
Yeah.
Ever. It always looked like Christmas threw up in our house on Christmas Day. You couldn't tell, we were always so excited for everything we got. I mean, we just were kids and we loved it. And now, though, because you only got a certain amount of things. I mean, it wasn't like it is now where you just go to everybody's house and you get tons and tons and tons and tons of presents. It just, it wasn't like that back then. Now it is so much, and we put so much stress on ourselves. But I miss those simpler times.
Yeah.
I really do.
Part of the creation of entitlement there, I think, giving just people just everything.
Yeah.
And then you buy throughout the year. I kind of handle my kids a little different now. I'm like, hey, let's put this money toward a trip. Let's put it towards somewhere, to go interesting or do something
That's
a little
fantastic.
different. Yeah.
I love that idea.
Do something a little different because we put so much money out on sheep and everything else, and
I love that idea, except for I don't want to do that.
yeah.
I don't want to go. I want to spend Christmas at home. There is something about going away and having Christmas in Gatlinburg or at the beach that doesn't sit with me. Like, I would go to my sister's for Christmas. That's different than going to the actual beach or to the mountains or something.
Well,
I want it to be either at a house, like somebody's house where, family comes in type of thing. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
We don't take that trip for necessarily to go at Christmas.
Yeah.
But we have a trip and I'm like, hey, this is where we're going to put our money this year, and we're going to go here with it.
I do like that.
Yeah, and we're going to take a trip here. I'm not going to buy you a bunch of garbage that you're going to, not do or play in your room. I'm totally anti-video game. Even though my favorite gift as a kid was the Atari that I got.
Yeah.
The coolest gift I ever got. But
I got one too.
Yeah,
we
but
went nuts.
Yeah, and all the kids get to share that.
We did. We fought like crazy over it too.
Oh yeah.
We had some beat downs in that den trying to get our turn. But yeah, and I don't know. I do like the idea of hubby and I have already done our Christmas to each other. We got the heated jackets because we need them, especially with I got a granddaughter that's in softball and now she's going to play for the middle school and we're going to be out there. It's going to be freezing cold.
Yeah.
And because I do some other things that I'm outside in the elements and I need to be warm. So we got those, and we're going to I love the 90s concert in December. It's December the 13th. It's on a Saturday.
Where's that
It's
at?
in Montgomery.
Oh, cool.
At Wind Creek, and we're going to go to that big concert. It's got Vanilla Ice. It's got Tone Loc, Color Me Badd.
Really?
Some big 90s stars. We're going to that, and we're going to stay in the hotel.
Yeah.
And so we decided that was our Christmas.
Cool.
So we're not getting each other Christmas. I mean, I'll still do the box.
Yeah.
I get the hubby PJs and snacks and things like that. But as far as any presents, we're not doing them this year. That was for us. And so that I get that, you put that towards something and something you really want. And if it's outside the norm of spending because that hotel was expensive.
Was it?
Yes, because we don't gamble. We're not regular
Yeah,
patrons
yeah.
there. And I'm not going to go gamble. And so
Yeah.
I'm not getting a free room, you know. So it was pricey. But
Yeah. That'll
when-
be a fun trip. Anyway,
yeah,
go ahead.
it will be. Moving on, we got a new mayor.
Yeah.
Doc Jeffrey Price was sworn in yesterday. I
Mm-hmm.
guess it was. So now a new administration.
Yeah,
I say
we'll see
administration.
what's-
I guess he'll get some of his own. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But anyway, he is now in office, and we'll
He's
see.
now the man in charge. We'll
Yep.
see what happens
We'll see
next,
what
what we got
happens
coming on the
next. Yep.
horizon for Clanton.
We had a lot of things, a lot of projects on the horizon, and hopefully those will continue.
Yeah. We'll see what.
I met him at the Taste of Chilton.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't, maybe I saw a sign, but I didn't see it enough to where if he walked up to me, I would know who
Yeah.
he was. And
Yeah.
so I got introduced to him. And I was like, he looked extremely young to me. So I was like, oh, he's kind of young to be a mayor, but maybe
No,
not.
he's a little older than me. So
Really?
Yeah.
Would never guess that. Yeah.
Mhm. Thanks, Therese.
So,
Just
sorry.
saying.
I'm older than you, and he looks way younger than me. So
Okay.
I'm just saying. He did. I said,
Yeah.
well, I said, well,
Speaking
you're
of
a young
mayors.
one. What?
Did you see the Cowards mayor? The
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Oh, what is
it's
up with these
8:29,
guys?
So we're
Okay.
going to talk. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. We will talk about that when we come back because that's going to take a minute to get through that. That's a muddled mess right there. We
Yeah,
got to
it
talk
is.
about that.
Yeah.
I tried to look up some more information and I couldn't find it. I'm going to try to, again, see if I can get a little more info on what caused that whole thing. So, y'all stay with us because there's a good story coming on the horizon. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Power Peach Radio. Teresa and Angie broadcasting live on the Clayton Tractor Studios.
Begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We are offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
Are you tired of big box stores where you're just another number? You deserve better. Furniture that's built to last from people who treat you like family. At Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, we do things differently. As an employee-owned company, we take pride in personal service. We'll listen to what you need and help you find the perfect piece for your home from trusted, top-notch name brand. Whether it's a cozy sofa for movie nights, a dining set built for real life, or a recliner that melts the stress away, we've got you covered. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Farmers Home Furniture in Clanton, where you're not just a customer, you're family. We are back. The time is 8:32. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you on this Tuesday morning. Cowards, Alabama. They have a mayor feud for the TV. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You found a video of them going to town. One of them looks like he just wants to beat the other one's head
Oh
in.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they're
I
going
did
at it.
find some more information on it. It looks like, based off what I can tell, Cowart's mayor-elect Greg Odom had a locksmith at the city hall changing the locks on the building, and the current mayor still was supposed to be able to go back and forth at least until the following Monday.
Yeah, he's still the
in
acting mayor. He's still in
until-
office. Yeah.
He'd been the mayor for 15 or so years. His name was Randy Rowland, but he was defeated by a fellow council member, Greg Odom, for mayor. Randy Rowland is still mayor until the official change of guards on Monday, which is coming up. Cowart City Hall is open for business on Thursday and Friday, and until 12 a.m. on Monday, Rowland is still the mayor. Dude was like, get out. You're not coming back in here. Law enforcement told the current mayor there was no criminal charges which he could be lodged against Odom. The locksmith came and had to change the locks back, and he took possession of the city hall. The deputies were back in service and no one went to jail. But there is a video of them, I mean, hollering and carrying on and using foul language, and it is
I'd be
like
a little
redneck.
ticked.
I mean,
I'd be a little ticked, you know.
yeah.
And it looks like this may have taken place in front of the town hall, but
I don't know.
it kind of appears that the incoming mayor's kind of a jerk there, you know?
Yeah. I'm not really sure. Obviously, there was some bad blood.
Oh, obviously, yeah. But
He's a council person, and he and the mayor are
Yeah.
battling it out, which that's never good. If your council is not in support of your mayor,
well,
and vice versa, if your mayor is not in support of your
Yeah.
council, that is going to be a recipe for disaster for anything.
yeah. So the guy really overstepped Odom really overstepped his boundaries.
He overstepped
Yeah.
his boundaries. Now, which one was the other one? I can't tell which one was which on the video.
Well, they're both calling each other liars. So I guess they're both
you're
liars.
a daggum liar.
Yeah.
That's a freaking lie. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah. But I would be a little upset too if I was the incumbent.
Heck yeah.
And, you know.
I mean, my gosh. Yeah,
I guess
it was.
they both refrained from cracking each other, which is what they wanted to do, you know.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Look at this video a little bit. Oh, it's the police coming, so that doesn't help it. But, yeah, that's Cowart's mayor. That's Cowart's,
Yeah.
Alabama. This is here. This is in
Yeah,
our state.
in Alabama, yeah, Houston County.
And it made national news. Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, you know,
That's wonderful.
I mean,
That
to
is
me,
like that's like stuff you would see in a
Yeah.
movie.
yeah. And one of them was claiming. Well, I guess it was the one that said was the incoming that said you quit, and the guy was like, "I didn't quit. That was a lie." You know, the incumbent mayor or the current mayor just said, no, I didn't quit. That was a lie. So, like I said, these guys were really going at it.
Hmm. He probably still has some of his personal effects in there too.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now one
He's-
of them's
he's got his-
being accused of sabotage.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure that
know.
was. I'm sure that was the current mayor who's accused of sabotage.
My
and
Lord.
you know,
Oh my goodness.
the guy
Oh,
should have sat back and waited his time.
Yeah.
Regardless, he should have
Yes.
just sat back and said, "Hey, I'll get the keys to this office next week.
Uh-huh.
You know, let me go in there and do my thing. I'm not going to be a jerk and just go change the locks." Which, in my opinion, kind of gives me a little insight, or what I think is insight on limited knowledge I have about his demeanor and what type of person he is.
Yeah, you're right. You are
Right.
correct. Did you see where an SUV slammed into a vape shop in Arizona and stole a bunch of high-end vapes before fleeing the scene? This is like happening.
Crash and dash.
Crash and dash. This is happening a lot. And it's vape stores that it's happening to.
Yeah. Well, they sell this,
I mean,
sure they
is
hadn't
it
outlawed all
gold?
this stuff there. Oh,
I mean, seriously, is that do you?
Apparently it is.
I don't get this. Looked like a Kia Soul that they ran
Because-
into. It was a stolen vehicle too. They stole the vehicle,
Yeah.
crashed it. Oh, he hit it so hard that the airbags came out. Got all the stuff. He's just setting it out on the sidewalk little bit by little bit. He's got him a little cooler and he's going to town.
It's interesting.
Getting more and more
But
stuff.
yeah, apparently this
Wow.
stuff's good. I don't know. But
I mean, it would just about have to be. My gosh.
judging by the people that were, at the shops.
That's wild. There's a lady from Troy. Her name is Gina Barnes. She is the founder of Be Sweet Desserts Boutique in Troy, and she is on a TV competition for a $25,000 prize. It's called Fans of Holiday Baking Championship. And they'll find out this season as she becomes the first person from Alabama to appear on the beloved Food Network series. Huh. So, she did win it.
She did.
She did. Alabama woman gets sweet pot on Food Network competing for 25. Okay, did she win it? Sweet spot. Oh, she just got a spot on the show. Okay, I thought for a minute that she won the whole thing. So yeah, she is in contention to win $25,000 from the Holiday Baking Championship. And they'll find out this season. Oh gosh, so we'll have to be checking that out.
They're gonna find out these Alabama women can cook.
Yeah, which is why a lot of us struggle with our weight around here.
Because their grandmothers could cook and their mothers could cook, and now I think it's kind of fallen off. But
Yeah, we don't. Families don't cook as much as they used to. We go out to eat and let people cook it for us, which is what I do. Now I cook at home some, but I mean I'm talking about the meet up at your granny's house on Sunday, and you got like 8 things to pile on your plate. It's like Thanksgiving every Sunday there. The whole family comes and hangs out after church. Fried chicken, pot roast. Hamburger steak and gravy and, all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's what, now I remember going to my granny's house. She lived in Georgia. It was my mama's grandmother, so it was my great-grandmother. She's my granny. And we would go visit her. She was a heavy-set woman, and she always wore dresses and had an apron, just like a typical... in a movie, old fashioned movie, granny that was that, and she would cook, and she'd cook cornbread, and we'd have sweet tea in mason jars. I'm not making this up. This is really true, and I always thought it was so neat. I struggled with the mason jar, so she would give me a little jelly jar. Mm-hmm. She would rinse those out. They were glass, and she just popped that top off of them and give me my little jar that I could hold with my little chubby hands because I was a little porky pig when I was little. But yeah, I mean, I think we've gone away from that to the point and I guess maybe that's why I look forward to Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so
these
much,
family
and Christmas,
gatherings
because
are
you get to, I
more
don't know,
important,
just something about sitting around with your family and food that just makes everything so great.
Yeah, gathering around the table talking,
Talking, that's the thing. And I think what, and here's the thing: when we go like to my stepdad's for Thanksgiving, we are not on our phones. We put I leave my phone in the bedroom, and we get around the table, all of us, and we just sit and talk and have a good time. And we're not on our phones hardly, except maybe later at night when we're winding down, watching a little TV or something. But during the day, we're just talking and spending time with each other and catching up, because it's so easy when you live in separate places to let the time go by.
Yeah.
My brother lives in Chattanooga. My sister lives in Tampa. My stepdad lives in Jefferson, Georgia. My daddy, before he passed away, he lived in Antioch, Tennessee. So we're just so spread out, that we don't get to see each other that much because we all have full lives. Everybody has kids or grandkids, and they're consumed with work and that, and it's hard to carve out that time because it takes time. It takes 2 or 3 hours if you want to meet somewhere halfway, and you have to make that work around your schedule, it's hard to do. Holidays are about the easiest time to do it because you're already off work. You don't really have to, especially if you got kids or grandkids in any kind of sport. It's hard. You don't want to miss out on that stuff.
No,
you know?
but there's so many sports and things. They just cram it all in now.
Yeah.
Said we're nonstop, you know.
Well, and when Auburn played ball, I tried to be at as many games as I possibly could. I was a server, and my hours were wild. And even though I got a schedule, sometimes I would be scheduled to work during her ball games, and it would be, I'd have to get there, halfway through or something like that. But I always tried to be there. I did miss a couple, and there were some, we'll say, miscommunication about when some games were. Yeah. And maybe I got there and the game was already over or something like that because they forgot to tell me. Not at all.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. A little salty about it. But,
that's the other thing. And I don't know how parents do it now, but people used to work and couldn't make these games. And parents didn't show up to games like they were when we were younger.
They did.
I mean, if you didn't make the game, it was acceptable not to make the game.
Yeah, especially high school games, like baseball that's played during the day. And things like that. I mean, it's played practically during school hours sometimes. I mean, you leave school early, you get there, and you're just like, they're way away. There's no possible way families can make it. Now, if you miss a ball game, people are looking at you like, where were you when your kid had a ball game? But you're expected to be there for the practices and the ball games, and they look at you terrible. The thing with me, though, is I feel horrible if I miss a game.
Well, that's because I think that's been imposed on you by society to a degree that they're going to push that. But, the other thing is, and I think this ties in with it, is one mama could run a whole block back in the day. One mama would come in there and she'd scold everybody, take care of everybody, make sure everybody's doing what they needed, and handle skint knees and, things like that if the other mother was gone. Because like we said, I think we were talking about the other day, you'd walk to the store or whatever and come back. And now we don't do that without an escort. So.
No. And I think for me is that I don't want my granddaughter to think that I'm not present for her, that I'm not there for her, that I don't care that she has a ball game. It just, I have some other obligations, and unfortunately, I'm forced to make a decision sometimes about what I can and can't do, and it makes me feel awful when I can't be there. I mean, I know that she's going to have my daughter, her mom, she's got other grandmother, grandfather. We all try to make sure we come to as many, but her grandmother's a nurse, and she can't always be at every game. Her grandfather sometimes works out of town. He can't be at every game. And you would think me being in Calera and them being in Pelham that I would be able to make every single game, but it just doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, it just doesn't. But it does make me feel bad because I don't want her to think that I am just not showing up. I don't ever want her to feel that way. And I don't know if my daughter ever felt that way. I hope not. Well, I think she did at some point. I think the parenting there made her feel like sometimes I didn't come because I didn't want to, kind of thing, which is never the case.
No, you had to work and make a living. And
unfortunately, and just because I didn't have the traditional 8 to 5, it was hard.
Yeah,
it really was. Because I worked a lot of nights too, and a lot of weekends. That was the job I chose, and it kind of chose me.
Yeah,
I had to. I left a job, and it was what I had to fall back on, and that's what I ended up doing for a while.
Yeah,
and then I was working 2 jobs, and it was like I could never get anything. I could never do anything.
Oh yeah,
or be anywhere. It was always trying to finagle 2 schedules. It was hard to do. But yeah, I mean, I just think, and I think that's probably why I love the holidays so much.
Yeah.
Christmas and Thanksgiving especially, is because it does give me a chance to spend with my family. Unfortunately, Christmas is a little rushed because everybody has so many different places to go.
Yeah.
You know, and I think especially split families, they feel torn about where to go and what to do. And if we can't make it here and can't make it there, who's going to get their feelings hurt? And I'll tell you, I'm the first one to get my feelings hurt.
Well.
So, I mean, do you kind of have that issue too with split family, don't you?
Yeah, we just handle everything. Though it's not a problem. You know.
Well, and here, my feeling is this: put your egos and your feelings aside, and if you have to spend time in the same room, with
that's not a problem at all.
that you feel maybe didn't do you the best, squash it.
Yeah.
At least for a little while.
Yeah.
Remember why at some point you favored that person over others.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just suck it up and quit making life so hard.
Yeah.
For your kids to have to choose where they go.
I'm very fortunate, so can't complain at all. But my kids, everybody's at all their events and does their best, and then we have split events. We have to decide who's going where, who's watching baseball, who's watching softball.
I had to do that a couple times. I was in one place, their daddy was in another.
Yeah,
we had to, and then we'd swap out. Some especially had two games going on at the same time during the day. I'd go watch one. He'd watch one, then we swap.
Yeah.
Go watch one, and I go watch the other. We tried to do the best we could.
It's really going to be challenging over the next 2 years because my son's a junior. He'll be a senior next year, and they both play. She plays softball, and he plays baseball. So we have a lot of games.
Does she play volleyball too?
She does.
Is she going to do that as well?
And she plays basketball.
Oh, goodness.
And she shows sheep.
And, okay. She's not busy at all.
No.
Y'all need more to do. You need to get her in more things.
Well, and the bad thing is,
she needs to be a more rounded child and have more activities in her life.
She's very rounded. She's worn all the corners off. I mean, we're rounded.
I get it.
She keeps us going, like I said. And people that don't understand the livestock life is really a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that does seem like it would be a lot. Yeah. However, when you see your kid's face,
well, she enjoys it.
Yeah, and it's something they really. I mean, she would have to enjoy it. Who goes? I know. Let's get into sheeping.
My daughter. My daughter.
Let's do it. We're gonna sheep.
I spend many Saturdays sitting there looking, going, "Whose idea was this again?"
It's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, but she loves it, so I embrace it, and we go.
Yeah.
We go do it. Now we're prepping for next year.
Well, yeah. All right. Did you see where this right here is why I don't like
paid and taking extended breaks?
No, I don't like theme parks that have rides.
Oh yeah, here we go on this one. I saw that this morning. I thought, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Teresa's going on her rant about the theme park. Yeah.
Well, this happened in Louisiana. It was at a harvest festival. 2 girls were rushed to the hospital after being thrown from a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be one of the safest rides you can get on. It just barely goes around. And they got thrown from. How does that even happen?
Hence, I don't know if the word thrown would be appropriate, but thrown. When I think of thrown, I think of an accelerated launch.
It says the ride got closed for inspection until being cleared by the Louisiana State Fire Marshal's office. They're continuing to investigate it. And he was. Some guy was there, just bought tickets to the Ferris wheel when it happened, and he was like,
I want a refund.
He saw the 2 girls on the steel platform below, and they had blood on them.
Oof.
So they were hurt.
Yeah.
We can't do any. I mean, you cannot. I saw this thing. Is like, how you going to pull a ride out of a roller coaster out of a suitcase and expect people to ride on? This is what happens to these things. They're thrown up and thrown down.
I don't think the problem is not so much the ride. I think the throwing up and throwing down. I think it's so much as the thrower.
Well, maybe.
The guy doing the thrower there may or may not have, partaken of a little too much something last night or today before he put that ride up. I don't know what their requirements are, but
this is showing. So you're in like a bucket. This is showing a bucket on its side.
Yeah.
So something happened mechanically.
yes.
This is not going to be a. I mean, he would have had to been.
He may not have put that bolt in.
I'm telling you.
On airplanes, we call them a Jesus bolt. And he may not have put that Jesus bolt in.
Jesus bolt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if that Jesus bolt comes out, you know where you're going.
Gosh, I hope these girls are okay. But
I do too.
This is why I don't.
Like I said, I'm looking at the guy running the ride is how I'm basing mine.
I mean, he might not have did anything, and you're over here blaming him.
I know, but you got to blame it on somebody. But you blame it on the ride,
I do. No, not the ride itself.
Yeah.
The people that are putting these things together that are ancient.
Yeah.
They're probably 15 years old or 10 years old, and
I wouldn't call a 10 or 15 year old.
Down.
I wouldn't call a 10 or 15 year old ancient. And where would that put you?
Puts me going to break. It's 8:53. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I might be solo.
Got no bruises now. Everybody take note.
All right, you're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Angie broadcasted live from the Clayton Tractor Studios. We'll be right back.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 8:55. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you. We broadcast live every day, Monday through Friday, from the Clayton Tractor Studio. You know what Calfee Cattle is?
Yeah.
Okay. They are having a huge fall market.
Yeah.
It's going to happen on November the 15th from 9 until 2. They're going to have a big local market that's going to have crafts, fresh flavors, everything's farm to table.
Cool.
So y'all need to make your plans to be a part of that. Again, that's November 15th from 9 until 2. You're going to have delicious foods, unique gifts, and you are supporting your local farmers and artisans.
Is this at their place?
This is.
Out on highway. That's out on
It's
Highway
in
22.
Maplesville. Yeah.
It's out on 22 near Isabella School, kind of out that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right off 22.
So, yeah, make your plans to be a part of that. That's awesome. I love to see, especially out here, you've got a lot of farmers and growers and raisers of animals and things like that. And we have to support that. That's how we eat and survive.
Oh, yeah.
And how they survive is selling their products. So we need to make sure that
farming feeds.
Yep.
I've had a cow from them before. It was delicious.
Oh, really?
It was good. Yeah. Yeah, I got a quarter of a cow, and that's where the V Club purchased their cow that we.
Oh, really?
that we
When
put
you-
on.
That's
yeah,
right. I
when
remember
we had our
hearing that. I
drawing,
remember
yeah.
that being on the thing now.
Come
And you're going to
from
do that
Calfee.
again for another fundraiser.
We are
too.
going to do that again. Coming up,
Woo-hoo.
yeah, same time.
Awesome.
First of the year.
Excellent. You're going to do the cooler, the freezer thing too?
Yeah, we're gonna do something, mix something up in there. Probably, I like the cooler. It worked pretty well. So
All right. Good deal. Did you see? I think you actually sent this to me. Did you see where the Casey Craig, who is the head volleyball coach of the volleyball team at Daphne High School, she was put on administrative leave because a video showed her making an obscene gesture to an opposing school. So now, after she was put on administrative leave, she has now resigned from her position.
really,
I guess she was flipping them the pinky.
I thought she was clapping.
That's probably what
I
it
thought it was
was.
just a finger clap.
It was
you
just
know.
a finger clap. Yeah.
Just
She
a
was
tiny
just
little
letting them know
clap.
she thought they were number one.
Yeah, you are the best team I've played this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're the best team. Look, I can't. Out of frustration, I get sometimes we do things, but I don't think that was administrative leave
Worthy. I don't. What area was it in? It was in kind of a higher end area. There, I think.
Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne's kind of a little.
Here's the thing. You got teachers that are at these schools, some of them,
Yeah,
doing it says problem solved, wearing white t-shirts with blood down the left side,
yeah.
as a math reference to math,
Yeah,
for Halloween.
yeah,
And when people were like, well, that looks like you're making a reference to Charlie Kirk.
yeah.
They're like, no, we do this. We've done this every year, but I don't even know what in the world that could be referring to. That's okay. Nobody gets in trouble for something like that, but you get upset and you just,
Yeah,
you flip a finger and all of a
Yeah.
sudden you gotta
got a firing on your hands.
administrative leave them. I don't know. Look, I flip Baden the Bird constantly. I still have a job.
Probably rightfully so on occasion. Maybe sometimes not.
Me and his mom, we sit in here, and he aggravates the snot out of me, and he knows he does, and that's my rebuttal.
Yeah.
To give him the pinky.
Nobody knows the definition of aggravation.
Not at all, huh? Nobody knows, yeah.
Nobody knows. Yes, we do.
Nobody here is antagonistic at all.
At all.
Nobody.
Not at all.
What are you looking at me for? I
Because
don't
you're
do
next to me, and
anything.
you know.
I don't do anything.
Yeah. All right. Oh, innocent Andy over there.
That's right. You remember that?
Uh-huh.
I'm
You
always
made
just super
reference to my
nice.
broom. I don't know how many times today.
I'm done with the broom. I'm
Are
putting
you?
the
Are
broom.
you
I'm
putting
putting the
that
broom
in
in the
bed?
closet.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, it don't burn the house down.
All right, that's gonna That's gonna do it for this Tuesday on Morning Mayhem. Hope to see you tomorrow on Hump Day. Y'all have a great one.